sound of the engine.
RM120 Volvo engine. Pulls up at 9G.
Watching closely here will be Magnus Olsson, who during the initial phases of us obtaining the Gripen, he was the test pilot, he was the display pilot along with Friedrich Muchler. Such a nice guy is Magnus. In fact, one of the photographs on our bakkie is of Magnus Olsson and of him in the Gripen. Back to Scott Logie as we fly with Midnight.
One of the beauties of the fly-by-wire system is the carefree handling on the aircraft, and with more than 270 degrees of roll rate a second, you can see how uncomfortable, that high G barrel over pulling 9G. Then Brian, it's very important we do training every 4 years. We do high G training in Sweden just so we can handle those G forces where you go from 1G to 9G in less than a second and a half, and if you don't do the correct training for that, you can go unconscious without any forewarning. As you know, it's a fly-by-wire aircraft, so it doesn't work like conventional aircraft where you roll right and the aileron goes down on the left-hand side. You basically command the aircraft what you want to do, and the fly-by-wire system, the flight control system, gives you what you need to do by manipulating the controls. So you get immediate response and performance that's unmatchable.
Inverted fly past here now. See, shows us the aggressive. A lot of people asking us why are we seeing the Gripen do this? It's of course aerial combat maneuvers.
Absolutely, it's showing you the handling qualities of the aircraft. And as you can see there, just with the aircraft with such a high roll rate, to still be so manageable and to fly so neatly over there. And all of this is foundational stuff for what we do in air combat maneuvering or dogfighting, as most people know. Over there, positioning for the loop. You can see the camouflage really does make it difficult to see the aircraft, and when you're flying against the Gripen in ACM, even orientation of the aircraft is quite difficult, and every bit gives you the inch in combat.
Now it was common for two squadrons to paint false cockpits.
That's right, Brian. Underneath the aircraft, there's a false canopy to make orientation even more difficult to identify when you're within visual range. Armed with 27mm cannon, Irish. Missiles. The Gripen is really a formidable platform in terms of air combat.
I think what also makes it so impressive are the various countries. And I love speaking to Ann Olsen, who represents Gripen around the world, and always asking her which country's next, because we get these fancy Gripen caps with all the little flags, and the flags were just growing by the day as more and more countries were using Gripen or are using Gripen.
Well, the South African Air Force is truly an international air force, and and that's truly evident in the Gripen, where we are a member of the Gripen user group, where all the users of the Gripen get together and discuss improvements or where we'd like to go with the aircraft. And those countries are Hungary, Czech, Sweden, South Africa, and Empire Test Bicycle, that's correct. We actually had the privilege of hosting the last Gripen user group at 2 Squadron in Meccano, and so we had the guys out there, the Hungarians, Czechs, Swedes, and the South Africans as well. So it's good for benchmarking and to make sure we're going in the right direction, and I can definitely confirm that we are going in the right direction as an Air Force and as a unit as well. We really are going upwards and onwards. Colonel's now slowing down to about 120 knots for slow speed fly past from right to left.
This is where we really get to see the fly-by-wire working at its best, the high alpha.
Absolutely, Brian, and what's actually even more impressive is this aircraft really makes it, I think, a lot more easier to do high alpha maneuvers, and the fly-by-wire the whole time is helping you. Actually, it's maybe not so easy to see from here, but the canards are moving the whole time to keep the aircraft stable. What Manat's showing is the acceleration of the aircraft from low speed to high speed, and just showing you the sheer performance to go from a low speed fly past and then go straight away into climbing maneuver. And what I meant to say earlier is that aircraft's not just an air combat aircraft, but the Gripen definitely has a strike and a reconnaissance role, which are vital in any modern combat or operational scenario. Most people want to know how we can handle the high G-forces, and I know most people are familiar with the G-pants, but Brian, we also have a jacket that we wear as well, and also pressure breathing as well, which aids us to fight the Gs. And as a colonel pulls at 9G, I can tell you that's very uncomfortable.
As we saw the underside there, we saw that false canopy. Now he is going to be firing flares on his final maneuver, so make sure that you've got your cameras ready and your phones ready, because as he pulls up for his final, I don't have his sequence here, but I know he will be firing flares.
For those that don't know, the flares are used to deceive infrared missiles. So as the colonel pulls up,
there we go.
holy fuck, that's beautiful. To infinity and beyond.
That is beautiful. You know, I think everybody that's in that Saab chalet at the moment are just raising a glass of champagne.
No, it truly is a privilege to fly the aircraft, and really is an asset to the South African public, and really a fantastic unit to be a part of, Brian. Thanks. And I must also mention a bit of a, if I can say, an advertisement. We have a very young and single fighter pilot that's looking for any single ladies out there. His name's Captain Nzuta, call sign Rogue. So if there are any single ladies out there, life's a bit tough in Meccano for him, so come along to the Gripen Static, and I'm sure he'll oblige in giving you his number.
So there you are, girls, if you want to meet a Gripen pilot. Yeah, I know Rogue. He's got a nice sports car, gets well paid as Rogue, little game farm just off Louis Trichardt, so yeah, good boy.
It seems like all the single guys have got all the extra money, eh?
Yeah, so you want to meet up with Rogue, just go to the Gripen stand, and we've also got a lot of caps, we've got shirts, we got